Welcome back, friends, to the Castro Valley News live show. I had to message back to Michael. Michael was messaging me that I'm late. I was 1 minute late, Michael. Thank you for the reminder. I appreciate that, Michael, and I appreciate your support. Let's get into the roll call. Good evening, of course, to Michael. I love you, my friend. Good evening to Bob. Bob is in the house. Cali Life, it is a pleasure to see you. Carla is here, so is Tiffany. Welcome to the show, everyone. And Michael, thank you for being our wonderful, gracious, delightful timekeeper. I appreciate it. Barbara is viewing. Welcome to the show, Barbara. Mark is in the house. Welcome to the show, Mark. I hope you are doing well. We have another person texting in, and good evening to our wonderful texter. I won't name her by name. Bob is at the sports desk. Bob says A's won, Cincinnati 7, bottom of the second. Cali Life says, nice and sunnier on my side of Castro Valley. Yes, we've got some clear skies in this neck of the woods. I am over at the more sports scores from Bob at the sports desk. Minnesota 1, Earthquakes 0. I don't know what sport that is. Is that soccer, Bob? Good evening, Annette. I hope you're doing well. Also, a wonderful evening to Eileen. I hope you are doing well. Michael says he got his shirt yesterday and he is wearing it today. I will give you. Oh, there you go. Cali Life says soccer. I guessed right. I guessed. I'm amazed that I got that one right. Thank you, Cali Life. Yes, Barbara says soccer. Yes, I'm amazed that I knew one soccer team. Cali Life says San Jose Earthquakes, I think. Cynthia just sent 200 stars. Cynthia has sent stars 2 weeks in a row. I have been edified. Eileen, thank you for the 100 stars. Eileen has sent stars 12 weeks in a row, and I'm not sure if I mentioned it. Eileen just sent 100 stars. We've got a stars party here. So Barbara just sent 500 stars. Barbara has sent stars 2 weeks in a row. Meredith, thank you. You are amazing, but you know that already. Meredith just sent 100 stars in. Teresa just sent 50 stars. Teresa has sent stars 5 weeks in a row. Good evening, Just Jean. I am going to follow my mom's advice, and I'm not going to give the stars spiel too often. I will give it just a couple times. But thank you to everyone who just sent stars. Someone just sent stars again. Jan just sent 100 stars. Jan has sent stars 6 weeks in a row. Bob is at the sports desk. UCLA 72, St. Mary's 56. That sounds like it could be a basketball or a football score, but thank you, Bob. Again, Jan sent 100 stars. Jan has sent stars 6 weeks in a row. Kathy, thank you so much. Kathy just sent 200 stars. Kathy has sent stars 8 weeks in a row. If you are wondering about this, and I'm scratching my head, if you're wondering about what the deal is with the stars thing, I'm only going to say this maybe 1 or 2 times. I say it too often. There's an icon here you can click. You purchase stars. The money from the stars that you purchase goes to your favorite live content creators on Facebook. Hopefully that's Castro Valley News. If not, pick another one. That's fine. But the cool, amazing, awesome thing is it's a really neat thing that Facebook has put together where you can send stars to your live content creator, which is a way you can send money to your favorite live content creator, which I hope is your humble host, me, Roberto, at Castro Valley News Live. And we reach a point where I'm getting confident in the show where I stop shouting and I stop doing all this nonsense. So there you go. Michael says, thank you for the shirt. Jan, yes. As a reminder, before I get to that, I want to show you this right here. Mom is in the house. Mom says, good evening. Hope you enjoyed the rain. And yes, we did get some rain today. There were some sprinkles here. There were a few times where the rain was a little bit intense-ish. But hopefully we're going to get some more rain. I keep hearing on all of the newscasts that our weather, we're going to be like in the mid 70s, 80s by Monday, Tuesday. So we've got another mini heat wave coming on. And welcome to the show, Teresa. I think I'd give you a shout out during the beginning of the show, Teresa. If I didn't, here it is again. Teresa, you are awesome. Thank you for joining the show. Teresa says, hi, Mom. And Barbara says, happy rainy Saturday to Mom. Mark says, UCLA to the Sweet 16, go Bruins. There you go. Annette says, hello to Mom. Hi, Mom. I love you. Hope you're having a wonderful evening. Mark says, hello, Mom. Mom is in the house. Mom's in the roll call. Where is Dawn tonight? Dawn is usually one of the first few people who gets in on the roll call. Dawn might be busy. Barbara says, wish UCLA didn't have to play St. Mary's to get into the Sweet 16. I have to plead ignorance in that whole realm of the Sweet 16. I'm not following college football. I'm barely following the A's saga with the new waterfront ballpark. That apparently there was a waterfront committee in Oakland that they don't particularly care for the plan for the waterfront park. So that plan is a little bit more up in the air than it has been before. Gary is in the house. Welcome to the show, Gary. I hope you're having a wonderful Saturday evening. And as those wishes go to everyone else watching and listening. We're still doing the roll call. If you are listening and you'd like a shout out, please post up a comment. I will give you a shout out through your first name, not your last name. I respect people's confidentiality and respect to privacy on the show. Michael is ruffling his feathers and showing off, saying he is going to beat everyone tonight during the Midway Giveaway. You go, Michael. I don't think, I'm racking my brain, and I don't think, correct me if I'm wrong, Michael, have you, the problem here, Michael, is if you do win the Midway Giveaway. Barbara says longshoremen are pushing back on the ballpark through committees. There you go. I think there's a lot of people who are concerned of the vitality of the longshoremen and the shipping life at the port if the ballpark is built. And I can't answer that question, but I just want the ace to say. So getting back to Michael, if you do win the Midway Giveaway, my friend Michael, I have a serious question for you here, because we do have tonight's Midway Giveaway is $20 to delicious, wonderful Wanes Cafe. Michael, I do want you to win, but if you do win, and I send you the gift card, that means you're going to have to come to Castro Valley. And that's kind of a long drive from Jackson in Amador County. And I'm going to say this, if and when you do win, and I hope you do win soon, I would love to see you here in Castro Valley. So your win would be a win for me as well, because I would love to hear that you're in Castro Valley again and see you at some point. Just Jean says, it's so nice to see the sun shining through your window, Roberto. Love the longer days. The time change just gets me so wonky. That hour being taken away just makes me want to take naps in the afternoon with Hank on the floor in sunbeams. I know this topic has come up a couple times during past episodes, particularly when the time change first started a couple weeks ago, or was it a week ago? Recently is a safe way to say that. I think we should just have a time and not change it and just stick with it so that people don't get all wonky, for the lack of a better term. People just get wonky when they lose an hour. And I think it's the circadian cycle, our sleep cycle gets disturbed big time. Because like I said, the first day after we lost the hour, I woke up at 9 and I thought, well, geez, I slept in late, and I actually did. I got up at the same time that I usually get up, which is, it happens. But yes, it is good to have more sun during the day, but I think we should definitely pick a time that and not change it anymore. There you go. I think the argument, the Don is in the house. Welcome to the show, Don. Oh, be still my heart. I was wondering when Don was going to arrive, and there he is. I love you, Don. Michael says, hi, Don. And, okay, Michael is answering my question. He's going to give it away to a Castro Valley News friend. Well, there you go, Michael. You are a gentleman and a scholar. I love that. Perfect. I love that. So, yes, getting back to Michael's shirt, there was a giveaway, I think last month, from one of our wonderful sponsors, Forester.org. This is not an ad for Forester.org, but their gift was one of their wonderful personalized Forester shirts. And Michael did send me a picture, and they're snazzy. They are snazzy shirts, and it's personalized. It says Michael, his first and last name, and it says Forester. It's awesome. Just Jean says, yes, I agree. It does play with your circadian rhythm, and it's on top of that, Just Jean, try dealing with a cranky senior dog who knows what real time it is. So when we whenever the time changes, he knows. He is, Barbara says, federal government is working on passing a bill to make daylight savings time permanent. It already passed the Senate. There you go. That's good news. Good news, Barbara. Thank you for that update. I've been hearing about that on the radio because California passed that some time ago. And I think one of the delays is everyone has been dealing with COVID-19 and the pandemic and what to do with that. And now many people, lots of people, I think the world, it's safe to say the world is distracted with the horrific attacks and terrible situation in Ukraine. Let me just take a moment here to send love and support to the wonderful people of Ukraine. Gary says, I think Congress is working on a bill to keep it daylight savings all year long. That would be fine. That's fine with me. But the time change is it's just, Ross is in the house. Welcome to the show, Ross. You are not late. You are on time to be appreciated. Ross, we were kind of touching on daylight savings time because there is sun creeping through this window here. Is that a Jimi Hendrix lyric or something? But either way, I'm not preferential. That's a $2 word, preferential. That's a good one too. I'm gonna pat myself on the back for playing that card of the word preferential. Snazzy word, preferential. Paulette is in the house as well. Paulette just sent 500 stars. Paulette, I am in debt to your wonderful generosity. Paulette has sent stars 12 weeks in a row. Dennis is also in the house. Good evening. Happy Saturday to you, Dennis. Dennis just sent 200 stars. Dennis has sent stars 13 weeks in a row. I'm not going to do the star spiel every time. You guys probably know the stars spiel. You can send stars. It costs money. The money goes to us. It's awesome. Gary says, can anybody get a Forester t-shirt? I'll be willing to buy one. I love Forester. Moderator, find a link or some information on how Gary can get either purchase a Forester shirt or get one for free. Tiffany is in the house. Thank you, Tiffany. Tiffany just sent 80 stars. Tiffany has sent stars 14 weeks in a row. I think Tiffany has the crown and the sash and the scepter for the queen of stars. Tiffany is the queen of stars 14 weeks in a row. Guys, try to beat Tiffany. There you go. And our moderator just posted the Google definition of the $2 word for tonight, preferential. Tonight's show is brought to you, this segment is brought to you by the word preferential. Gary says he is a shirt fiend. I am too. You probably know that during regular shows, there's always a snazzy design. I just pulled out a wonderful, pleasing to the olfactory senses, little V-neck black shirt. Our moderator just unearthed discovered some information. Forester shirts are being ordered now. In the coming weeks, they will arrive, and we'll be sure to offer them here for sure. So there you go. Our moderator is in the know with the Forester shirts. So as soon as that happens, Gary, we will let you know so you can get yourself a Forester shirt. I'm gonna talk out of school right here, and I'm gonna blue sky for a minute. I think there should be some Castro Valley News shirts, some Castro Valley News live shirts. We've done the stickers. We've got the Castro Valley News Live stickers. I think there should be some gray matter applied to figuring out a Castro Valley News Live shirt. I'm going to sit right down at my chalkboard, my dry erase board, and figure out. I'm going to plot. I'm going to scheme. I'm going to plan. Castro Valley News Live shirt. Yeah, I'm going to do it. Good evening, Peggy. Peggy is in the house. Peggy, I'm so glad you can join us tonight. Moderator says, yes, Castro Valley News Live shirts for show. Yes. Ross is in support. So this week, I am going to put something together. I kind of had a little, look at this gesticulation. This is the silliest thing right here. What am I doing? Tossing pizza with two hands? Am I Tony Gemignani? Silly. It gets silly here. Everybody, Michael says, yes, I agree with you. Gary says, for a Castro Valley News Live shirt. Mark says, yes. So, okay, that's going to happen this week at some point. I will come back, hopefully, maybe Saturday, and let you guys know about the Castro Valley News Live shirts. Barbara says, how about a Castro Valley News flag? That would be cool, too. It could be a flag with the official red and black logo on it. I like that idea too. Thank you, Barbara. Mark says, great idea on the shirts. So there you go. Let me make a note to myself. I should probably just write it on my hand because I'll forget. Shirts. That's why I feel that the family that we have on the live show is so awesome, because we get an immediate live vote on things that may or may not be happening. Since I am discussing things that may or may not be happening, Michael says, how about a Castro Valley News hat? That's a good idea too. Just Jean says she likes the idea. Castro Valley News Live shirt. Guys, since we're talking about coming events and things on the horizon, get your calendars out, get your pens and papers, because I got 5 things to mark your calendar for. Mark says, how about a Castro Valley News band? I'm on bass. Any other musicians? There you go. Cali Life says, hat sounds good. Castro Valley trucker hat. I love it. Carla says, Castro Valley News bumper sticker too. Carla, we've got those. If you want one, just send me an inbox and I'll send some to you. Annette says, how about hella Castro Valley like the stickers? Yes. We did those. If you saw that, I think it was Phil at Wen's Cafe. He was holding up one of the past bumper stickers that we did that said "Hello, love Castro Valley." We did that a long time ago. Those are all gone. Those might come back. Those were super popular. And there you go. Oh, our moderator just unearthed. There is a I Love Castro Valley short sleeve unisex shirt. Don says, how about leg warmers? Yeah, hella love Castro Valley leg warmers. I hope you guys got a writing implement and your calendars, because I'm going to give you a slew of stuff happening. Mark says coffee mugs. Yes. All wonderful ideas. So, ladies and gentlemen, mark your calendars for... there you go. We have a I Love Castro Valley Rooster matte black magic mug. There you go. Barbara's laughing. There you go. Coming up, May 20 to 22. Again, guys, get your writing implements and calendars ready to mark May 20 to the 22nd, 2022. I almost said 222. That is this year. That is May 20 to May 22. Rowell Ranch Pro Rodeo is happening this year. It is the 100th year of the Rowell Ranch Rodeo. That is at of course, the Rowell Ranch Rodeo grounds out on Dublin Canyon Road. I'll give you that one more time. The Rowell Ranch Pro Rodeo happening this year, ladies and gentlemen. It's coming back May 20 to the 22nd. More information at rowellranchrodeo.com. So the next thing you guys should mark your calendars for coming up, Rowell Ranch Rodeo Parade. Coming up, we are back in 2022. Join us for the parade on Saturday, May 14th. Registration is free except for politicians. You can get all their information at the Rowell Ranch Rodeo Parade website. Yes, the rodeo is free for spectators. However, there are some fees to enter a float or whatever. But oh, okay, I correct. Let me sit corrected here. Registration is free except for politicians. $100 commercial, $100 Chamber of Commerce members. All of the information is at the Rowell Ranch Rodeo Parade website. But again, mark your calendars, friends, for the Rowell Ranch Rodeo Parade, May 14th. And also with the Rowell Ranch Rodeo Parade, there will be road closures. I believe it is between Redwood and, I think, San Miguel. I could be incorrect, but the road closure for that event is always happening. And it's always a super fun event. Love the rodeo parade. Also, guys, mark your calendar. June 18th is the Castro Valley Car Show. June 18th. That is 2022. Our moderator is asking someone not like politicians. Interesting exception. I think that has been the policy for years. That would be a good question for the Rowell Ranch Rodeo Parade organizers. I think schools, nonprofits, say if you are Chabot Elementary, free. But politicians do have to pay, and I think there's discounts for folks who are members of the Chamber of Commerce. So there you go. But, ladies and gentlemen, please mark your calendars. Again, June 18th, the Castro Valley Car Show on Castro Valley Boulevard. Another event that requires the closure of Castro Valley Boulevard from Redwood, I believe, to San Miguel. Yes, San Miguel. It's not, or Santa Maria. I don't have that at my fingertips. You can look up Castro Valley Car Show online and check out the information on their website. One more event that is coming up super, super close, the Castro Valley Chili Cook-Off put on by the Castro Valley Rotary Club. When is Friday, May 13th? Friday the 13th is the Chili Cook-Off. Let me start again. Friday, May 13th, 2022, 5 to 8 p.m. is the Castro Valley Chili Cook-Off hosted by the Rotary Club. That is also at the Rowell Ranch Rodeo Grounds, 9725 Dublin Canyon Road. There you go. Moderator just found the information for the car show. That'll have more information for you on the road closures. Chili Cook-Off does not require road closures because it is on the Rowell Ranch Rodeo grounds. There you go. Chili Cook-Off is always a blast. And since things are different now with COVID-19 these events are coming back. And I would be remiss in not letting you know the car show. This is the 14th annual. The car show started as a smaller event, part of the Fall Festival in the village. And since we're talking about the Fall Festival, kids, also mark your calendar for the 2022 50th Annual Castro Valley Fall Festival, Saturday, September 10 and Sunday, September 11th from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. This will be on the boulevard as well. Here's another event that requires a closure of Castro Valley Boulevard. Barbara is asking, what is the event on 6/18, because the feed keeps freezing. Barbara, I'm going to rewind for you. That was silly, and I apologize. Barbara, that is the Castro Valley Car Show, June 18th. So Michael has corrected me. The parade is always closed from Lake Chabot to Redwood. So there you go. Thank you, Michael. I appreciate your correction there. So 2022 50th Annual Castro Valley Fall Festival, Saturday, September 10 and Sunday, September 11th. Why am I shouting? I need to not shout during the show. You guys can hear me. So 50th Annual. Happy birthday, Fall Festival. You guys are fun. It's a fun event. Saturday, September 10 and Sunday, September 11, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. There are booths for businesses to purchase. Go to the Castro Valley Eden Area Chamber of Commerce website or Facebook page for more information on that. That was perfect timing. You're welcome, Barbara. Don says we should have Castro Valley News calendars. We probably should, and I think the Castro Valley News calendar should be photos of some of our family. That's a beautiful idea. What if we had a Castro Valley News live calendar with photos of some of the longtime family folks who have listened to the show since day one, like Don, like Michael, like Bob, like Micaiah, the list goes on and on to the Break It Don. So that's a good idea, Don. I'll look into that. That's why I love you, Don, because you don't think outside the box. You constantly think of crushing the box and making it into something amazing and beautiful that it's not already. Don, you are amazing. Just Jean says she shared our CVN live feed to the peeps. Thank you so much. There you go. Barbara says Castro Valley News live family in the parade. That we can make that happen. Michael says I should let you guys know that I've been in the Rowell Ranch Rodeo parade for the 5 years when I lived in Castro Valley. Right on. Marie, welcome to the show. Marie is asking, quick question, is Castro Valley News the same as the CV Forum? If so, I have a throwback photo to share. Marie, no, we are not the same as the forum, but I was with the forum for over a decade, a long time ago. So Marie, if you have a throwback photo to share, please send it my way. It might actually be a story that I wrote for the forum way back in the day. Thank you so much for bringing that up, Maria. I think, and Don is tagging Lisa Marie. Thank you, Don. I think you just brought something up wonderful, Marie, that I don't think of enough or mention enough. Don is tagging Richard. Thank you. I used to work for the forum, so people see my name and think, oh, it's the forum, but Castro Valley News, we are not the forum. We are not affiliated with the forum. Love that publication. That was the second best job that I ever had in my life. The first is Castro Valley News. But yes, Marie, we are not the forum. Love the forum. They are under new leadership since Fred Zender passed untimely a while back. And also that will give me an opportunity to mention, because since we're talking about the forum and my time there, I would like to take the opportunity to thank Fred again. Unfortunately, he was struck by an inebriated driver in Alameda while he was crossing the street and killed. Fred was a gentleman and a scholar, and he was one of the most amazing people for me as a reporter, journalist, whatever I am this week, to learn from, to learn. Marie, you're very welcome. But again, Marie, if you have a throwback photo that you would like to share, I'd love to see it. I would love to share it. If you can, take a second to send it in to to me at the page, and I'd love to see it, and I'd love to share it. I appreciate you thinking about us, and I appreciate you bringing up the topic for us to mention. We are not the forum. We are not the patch. We're just Castro Valley News. That's what our bumper sticker should say. We're just Castro Valley News. There you go. Don is tagging Katrina. Don is also tagging Kathleen. And during every episode, Don does the tag party. So if you would like to participate in that, go ahead and tag your friends. Carla says the feed is freezing a lot tonight. I think that's a Meta Facebook issue. I think they're doing something with the bandwidth on live shows that are over 30 minutes. So I apologize. You could also close all the other windows in your feed and try restarting the feed in a different window. I apologize. I wish I could do something to boost your bandwidth, because I want you to be able to see the show uninterrupted, especially when the Midway Giveaway comes up, which is happening right now. Midway Giveaway, $20 to Wanes Cafe. I love Wanes Cafe. I love their owner, Philip. He's a wonderful guy. The food is amazing. And Philip does so many things behind the scenes, fundraisers for local schools. And I don't think Philip's horn gets tooted enough. And the food is just remarkable. There's been so much talk, and I know I'm late for the Midway Giveaway. I'm 3 minutes late. Maybe I'll make that point after the Midway Giveaway. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, the Midway Giveaway here. Wait, let me get to the list, because we did all that. We did the calendar items. Thank you, because Dawn has started the Tag-O-Rama, the tagging party, and Dawn has tagged Chrissy, Kathy, Winda, Barbara has tagged Emma. Thank you guys so much. Dawn is talking about Wanes Cafe. They have great pho. Yes, they do. They also have banh mi sandwiches, which are delicious. And like I said, again, the owner, Philip, is just remarkable. He's such a sweetheart. Barbara's tagging Joanna. Thank you. Barbara's tagging Stephen. Don says he's no gentleman. I disagree with you, Don. You are a gentleman and a scholar. So, without further ado, the Midway Giveaway is here, ladies and gentlemen. I'm only 4 minutes late. Wait? 4 minutes late. Yeah, you have to wait because I'm 4 minutes late. I owe Dr. Seuss $1 for that one. I apologize. So again, the Midway Giveaway, $20 to Wanes Cafe. If you've never eaten at Wanes Cafe, make a point to win the Midway Giveaway tonight and go check out Wanes Cafe. Even if you don't win the Midway Giveaway, go to Wanes Cafe. Just peek in, see what's happening in the back, in the kitchen. Smell some stuff. There you go. Annette says the spring rolls are delicious. I agree. Maggie is in the house. Welcome to the show, Maggie. I'm so glad you took the time to join us tonight. Thank you. Just in time, Maggie, for the Midway Giveaway. I know you and Don are all about the Midway Giveaway. $20 to Wanes Cafe tonight. It is always a pleasure for me, and I'm going to be super late with the Midway Giveaway tonight. Thank you, Maggie, for tagging the Real Estate Girls with the Curls. I'm super late with the Midway because I'm just going to give you the spiel. The thing that I love so much about the Midway Giveaway is it gives me an opportunity to go into a local business and give them some of my money and show them some love by purchasing gift cards. These come out of my pocket. And it's a pleasure for me to do that because it allows me to see local businesses, to talk to them, to see how they're doing. I'll give you the update from Wanes Cafe. They're doing good. As you can imagine, with the pandemic and all that, and the restaurant closures and the mask mandates, it's been difficult for restaurants. So with that said, definitely, guys, go shop at a local independent restaurant. The chains deserve our support as well, but the independent spots that are owned by our neighbors, places like Newton's Ice Creamery, Portales, Luca Deli, they're all our neighbors, and these local businesses in general, like Aaron's Art Studio, One Bad Apple Records, Pete's Ace Hardware, these independent Glorious Beads, all these little businesses, they are owned by people who are our neighbors. They are the backbone of our community. So please shop local as much as you can. You'll be glad you did. You'll feel good. It'll be good for the soul. Mark says that you appreciate me. Mark, I appreciate you. So without further ado, I am late with the Midway giveaway, but this is a good one. $20 to Wanes Cafe. And again, the first person to text 510-331-9112 or post up in the comments, the first person to text or post up the correct answer wins. So I'll give you the number one more time in the rules because I kind of fractured them a little bit. 510-331-9112. You can text that. You can also post your answer in the comments. Either is accepted. I am on top of it, catching the first person who submits the correct answer. I watch it like a hawk. So tonight's Midway giveaway question is, where in Castro Valley can you always find a vehicle illegally parked on the sidewalk? Always, nonstop, 24/7. It don't leave. It's always there. Where in Castro Valley can you always find a vehicle illegally parked on the sidewalk? 510-331-9112 or post your answer in the comments and you will be the winner. Where in Castro Valley can you always find a vehicle illegally parked on the sidewalk? All the time, 24/7, nonstop. Michael's got a guess. Close. Not good. Bob says everywhere, but I need a specific location. Barbara says, Barbara has a good guess, but not correct. Tiffany has a good guess, but not correct. Aaron has a guess, not correct. I'm on top of the answers, guys. Don has an answer. It's a specific location. I should say out near what? Oh, see, if I give you that hint, I'm going to give you the hint. Cali Life has a good. It's not a comment on just cars being parked on the sidewalk. This vehicle is always on the sidewalk at this location in Castro Valley. It does not move. It is always there. And when I give you the answer, you're going to go, oh, why didn't I think of that? Where in Castro Valley can you always find this one specific vehicle? It is this. I am thinking of a singular vehicle, one vehicle. It is always parked illegally. There you go. Tiffany won. Tiffany, congratulations. Tiffany won. This vehicle always parked illegally on the sidewalk is, Aaron just got it, but your wife won it. So congratulations to Aaron and Tiffany. You guys won again. It is parked near the marketplace in between Wanes Cafe and the marketplace. There's a truck on the sidewalk, and it's not legal, and I don't know. There must be some sort of special dispensation to the folks at the marketplace to post up their truck in between Wanes Cafe and the marketplace. So congratulations, Tiffany. Tiffany, you got last week's prize, and I'm trying to. Ross gave it to Tiffany. So Tiffany, the gift card is yours. Provide me your address one more time, unless you wanted to give it to someone else, and if you don't, that's fine as well. But congratulations, Tiffany. So Tiffany, let me know your address and or if you are interested in passing this along to someone else. If not, that's fine. And congratulations, Tiffany. There you go. That was a pretty good question. I like that question. I'm proud of that question somewhat. It was a good one. It was a good one. Congratulations again, Tiffany. So we did Midway giveaway, sort of on time. Sort of on time. Wanted to let you guys know this is super, super cool. This is awesome. And as soon as this image loads up here, I will give you some more information on this. Kathy says, yay, Tiffany. Kathy says, congratulations. Yes, congratulations, Tiffany. If you know any young woman who is in need of it, Michael, you sent me a PM. I'm assuming I received it, but can I check it out later and get back to you on that, Michael? I will definitely message you back. So mark your calendars. If you know anyone who is in need of a prom dress, there's a nonprofit called East Bay Dress Day. They have event dates at Stone Ridge Mall. We shared this the other day, but I just want to bring it up here because there might be different ears listening. Stone Ridge Mall in Pleasanton. You can donate used prom dresses, or if you know anyone who is in need of a prom dress. This is a free service that these people do. It's super, super cool. There's no appointment necessary. Stone Ridge Mall in Pleasanton, the upper level across from DMV near JCPenney. If you are looking to donate some, you can bring them by anytime at the, let's see, where was it at? There's an office, the Stone Ridge Mall office, the mall management office during business hours. I don't have the Stone Ridge Mall address at the tip of my fingers. I'll ask our moderator to find that address for us. Stone Ridge Mall is not hard to miss. But this is super cool because these people put this, there you go. Our moderator just put some information on there for you. It's from the Post. But I give you the prom dress pop-up. Phone number is 925-212-0986. Prom dress pop-up at gmail.com. Or you can contact East Bay Dress Day. They are I don't know where they're located. They're located in the East Bay. I apologize, I said the wrong word there. 925-497-9925. You can reach them via email at eastbaydressday@gmail.com. This is super cool. Times are different for lots of folks financially, and if you yourself have a young person in need of a prom dress, they are free. We posted something earlier this week, and there were a lot of people interested in donating. Let me give you the event dates. Saturday, March 16th from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. Sunday, March 27th from 12 p.m. to 4 p.m. Saturday, April 2nd from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. and Sunday, April 3rd from 12 p.m. to 4 p.m. This is super, super cool. Like I just said, financial situations are different for folks. There may be some families in need of a prom dress for their young person going to the prom. There may be people who have closets full of past prom dresses, which I was amazed and remarkable to see that there were people who have prom dresses in their closet. So there you go. And Gary says, really, there's a DMV at Stone Ridge Mall. Had no idea. There you go. Sprinkling some new information for you guys. And before I move on, thank you, Mom, for reminding me that tonight's Midway Giveaway was brought to Coldwell Banker Realtor Jose Cervantes. And Jose has a message for you. Attention, do you want to be on TV? Are you thinking of selling your real estate this year? Jose Cervantes, a realtor with Coldwell Banker Realty here in Castro Valley, is looking for properties to showcase on their exclusive TV show aired every Sunday on ABC Channel 7 at 4 p.m. Is your property in need of repair? Short of cash? Jose has got you covered. Introducing Real Vitalize to help you get top dollar. Maximize the selling price and sell your home faster with no payment until closing, easy and hassle-free. Access up to $50,000 through their Real Vitalized program powered by Home Advisor. The program is an exclusive offering for Coldwell Banker Realty clients that helps with home improvements and repairs to prep your home for sale and TV. They cover all your upfront costs, and they get paid back only when your home sells. There are no hidden fees, interests, charges, or markups. Our moderator just posted Juan Jose Cervantes Realtor's Facebook page. He is known as Jose Cervantes, and I need to give you some more additional information here. You can find Jose Cervantes at 21060 Redwood Road. You can call him at 510-485-3843. You can locate more information about what Jose does at www.realestate.us, and Cal DRE 01410052 is his license number. There you go. Thank you so much, Jose, for sponsoring the Midway Giveaway. You are awesome. There you go. Give me one moment. Maggie says, Juan Jose Cervantes is an amazing realtor. I agree wholeheartedly. So we got a prom dress giveaway. We shared some information on that. We're still in the roll call. If you are listening and you want a shout out, definitely post up a comment and I will give you a shout out. Especially if you are new to the show, post up a comment. We love hearing from new people to the show. Ladies and gentlemen, also, if you are listening and you want one of these stickers, these are awesome. I think they're 4x4 inches. They're vinyl. I'm sorry, it's probably gross that I smell them every episode, right? They smell great. They're vinyl. They are weatherproof. You can slap these on your bumper there. You got a fancy bumper sticker. Weatherproof, rainproof. The sun will probably fade them at some point. I should probably put one on the microphone here so that it'll bounce the sound forward. But anyways, you can text me or send me a direct message through the page with your address, and I'll send you some stickers. Put one on your car. Put one on a friend's car who might be interested as well. Put one on a wall. No, don't just randomly put them on a wall. Jennifer says they're albums. No, these are stickers. These are stickers. These are just vinyl stickers. There you go. Kelly is in the house. Kelly and welcome to the show, Jennifer. I'm not sure if you're new or not. If you are, please let me know. Kelly is in the house. Kelly is not new to the show, but welcome back to the show. Kelly just sent 200 stars. Thank you so much, Kelly. You are awesome. Yes. No, they are vinyl stickers, Jennifer. I'm sorry. These are vinyl. These are vinyl stickers, which they're not. I know records are made of vinyl, so. Jennifer says, new-ish to the show. Hello. You know what, Jennifer? I am so glad that you are newish to the show. I'm glad that you came back. I'm also glad that Kelly came back. Kelly, I haven't seen on the show for a while, so welcome back to the show, Kelly and Jennifer. No, these stickers, they are stickers. They're made of vinyl, and they are free. So all you have to do is you can text me your address, name and address, or you can inbox the page your name and address to, and I will send you some Castro Valley News Live stickers free of charge to you. Postage included as well. I have Michael says hello to Jennifer. I have some other good news for you guys. I'm going to smell this thing too because it smells wonderful. Kathy says, welcome, Jennifer. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a new Castro Valley News magazine. These beautiful, wonderful, tasty, delightful magazines just are hot off the press as of Friday. They smell amazing. I will be delivering these to local businesses on this Thursday. I will definitely give you a whole lot more heads up when it comes to where I'm delivering and when that's going to happen. But in the meantime, I want to thank, and I'm going to do this again, I definitely want to thank Janella Anguiano from Century 21 for her ad in the magazine. I want to thank Gaurav Bobby Kalra, attorney at law, for his ad. He is actually based, I think he's based in Santa Rosa. He's a Castro Valley High graduate. Thank you, Gaurav Bobby. Thank you, CV San, for your ad in our magazine. You guys are awesome. Thank you to UCSF Benioff Children's Hospital for your ad sponsoring Pete's Ace Hardware. My fingers are not working. Turning the page here. Thank you to Leslie Peterson, Evolve Real Estate, for your ad. Thank you, and she's listening. Thank you, Maggie, for your ad right here. And also, thank you to Christy Pichotte for this wonderful full-page ad. Kathy is asking, do I like the smell of ink? Yes. I like the smell of ink. I'm weird. I like the smell of gasoline as well. But it just smells wonderful. So prove me wrong. Pick up a copy of the new magazine on Thursday and tell me if it doesn't smell wonderful. Anyways, yes, the new Castro Valley News Live. The Castro Valley News magazine is here. I will be delivering these on Thursday. I'll give you a better heads up as we get closer to when I go deliver those. It's fancy. These are so fancy, and this one really turned out fantastic. The design is wonderful, and it's full color. It just looks so handsome. And if you're a business owner like Maggie is, and if you're interested in buying an ad, just send me a inbox message, and we'll talk it out and figure out what you need and what you would like, and we'll work with you and make you happy. With that said, I have one more thing on the list, and I would be remiss to not mention 510-331-9112 is the text line if you want to text something in. If you have a question, a comment, a complaint, a confession, that is the phone number. You can also post up anything that is on your mind in the comments, and we can talk about it, or we can bring it to everyone's attention. The last thing on the list for tonight is Mom's Critiques. Just Jean says, love the smell of gasoline too. Yes, and Kathy does too, so there you go. It's not so weird. There are some people who can't stand it. And yes, thank you, Randall, for mentioning another thing that I mentioned last week. It's definitely worth mentioning again. Castro Valley Ukraine Rally, March 26, 2022, 10:30 a.m., corner of Redwood and Castro Valley Boulevard, hosted by the Castro Valley Democratic Club with our great speaker, Igor Tragub. He is from the Ukraine and spent his early life in Kiev. I will be there. Again, the Castro Valley Ukraine Rally, March 26th, 2022, 10:30 a.m. Mark your calendar for that. Also, guys, this is exclusive, right? Hot off the wire. There's a brand new pocket park in the works. It's on Norbridge. It's right by the entrance of the library. So if you're on Norbridge, just turning off of Castro Valley Boulevard, look to your right. It's a little sliver area. The local folks with Forester.org, they are organizing and working on this little pocket park. It's beautiful. It used to be just a little patch of dirt, I think, but there you go. Thank you to the folks at Forester.org for doing that. Forester.org sponsors a lot of shows, so this is kind of an ad, but it's not kind of an ad because they're just volunteering and doing something beautiful for that main entrance of the library. Again, if you're coming from the boulevard, turning on Norbridge, there's an area that Forester.org, they're just volunteering all of the materials and the manpower to make that a little pocket park, to beautify it. It's basically near a white wall. So, and I've seen there's some bark there and it's just go check it out and see what they're doing there. It's beautiful. And Forester just beautifies things in town all the time. They're an awesome nonprofit. So thank you, Forester. Thank you, moderator, for reminding me of that. And also Forester.org if you're looking to volunteer or learn more about what they're doing. They just clean and green the community. They're awesome folks. They're good people. They're based here in Castro Valley. They're Castro Valley people. So without further ado or stammering on my part, one moment, please. Mom's critiques. Hi, Mom. I love you. Hope you're doing well. Mom's critiques from Tuesday's show is Mom loves the roll call that we do. It is nice to know who is joining in, and I love that. I love that too. I love hearing new people. Maggie says, "Hi, Mom." I love the roll call because it allows us to know the majority of people who are listening in, and it really just it solidifies that family more, the family that we have here. And I apologize, this is another silly gesticulation. It's as if I'm making bread, but I'm not, or I'm doing like a secret handshake with myself. Things get silly here, and I apologize. My mom's sitting back. Robert, stop being silly. Don says hello to Mom. Maggie does too. So yes, I love the roll call so much because, like I said, it like Mom said, it's nice to know who is joining in, especially when we get new people, and when some of our consistent people, when they kind of disappear for a short time and they come back, like Kimberly has done. And Don has done too. It's good to know through the roll call to hear some of the familiar faces who have returned. So I agree with you, Mom. I love the roll call too. Mom also says she loves the show sponsors and that we need more. And I agree with that. And if you are a business owner listening and you would like to run an ad in our magazine, or if you would like to run an ad as part of the show sponsoring the Midway Giveaway, all you have to do is send me an inbox message. I would love to talk to you and learn more about your business, learn more about what you're doing, and find a good fit for your business, either in our magazine or sponsoring the Midway Giveaway. Don says he was just on hiatus. Every show that you weren't here, Don, I secretly cried at the conclusion of the show. I would hug Hank and I would weep because I missed you so much, Don. And that's not BS. That's the honest truth. I miss you. I missed you, Don, and I am so glad that you're back. You're one of my favorite Castro Valley people, and I've known you for a lot of years. Just Jean says, we're here for the fun and silliness. Thank you for entertaining me in my fun and silliness. With that said, guys, that is the last thing I have for the list for this. Jennifer says, Don is the bomb. I agree. Don is an awesome person. Bob says, we all miss the Don. So true. Don says, shenanigans. Yes, that is the fun and shenanigans that we do have in the show. And I think that's one of the coolest things about the show is we can be funny and we can have some silliness and some shenanigans. And it just adds to the overall awesomeness of the show. Again, Bob says we all miss Don. And yes, I miss Don so much. I am so glad that your hiatus is over, Don. I am glad that you're back. I'm thankful to everyone that listens to the show. I'm gonna close the show with just a ton of gratitude for you guys. The show started with just audio, and my game was weak. I would love to. I say this all the time. I would love to go back and delete the first few episodes of the show, but I think they're just documents of how the show has evolved and gotten better. Cynthia says, before I sign off, how is Hank? Hank is amazing. His wound at his dew claw is healing up wonderful. There's a little bit of a scab that fell off. The new dew claw is growing in. The spot where he got bit by the other dog is healing up nicely. This guy, he's a senior. He was trying to walk up the stairs this morning, and he made up three. He made it up three stairs. And I'm like, guy, I don't want you to fall. So I grabbed him, brought him back to the ground, and then lifted him up the stairs. I know he's probably thinking that I don't know. I know what Hank thinks because I'm a dog whisperer. But I don't want him to think that he's weak. I don't want to do everything for him so that he becomes less confident in his abilities. He has some difficulties hopping up on the Chesterfields here. That is a fancy word that does not get mentioned often. Chesterfield, my dad said that a lot. Chesterfield is a Davenport. A Davenport is a Chesterfield. A Chesterfield is Davenport. And a Davenport and a Chesterfield really is your sofa. It's your couch. But there are times where Hank has some difficulty hopping up on the couch, the Chesterfield, so I help him do that. But I don't want to do everything for... Don says we should get Castro Valley to use leather biker jackets. Yes. But I don't want his physical ability to diminish so much by me doing everything for him, but I don't want him going up the stairs because he's going to fall and he's going to hurt himself even more. So thank you, Cynthia, for asking that. With that said, getting back to what I was, the gratitude that I wanted to show to you guys and everyone who has watched the show at one point or another. Thank you for your patience with me getting better, being the I don't know, I think I'm an antenna for this show. You guys are the signal, I'm the antenna. I'm just a conduit for the awesomeness that you guys bring to the show. And that's honest. Gary says, does he still have the cone? No. I am glad, and he is glad that the e-cone is gone. The cone of shame is gone. But getting back to the gratitude, thank you guys for your patience in me getting better. I think establishing a list for every show has brought so much more to the show. But I thank you guys for the amazingness that you guys bring to the show. Without you guys, the show is nothing. It would just be me sitting here, I don't know, doing stupid gesticulations and saying silly things. Thank you guys for being awesome. You make this show a pleasure 2 times a week. We do this show live from 7 to 8 p.m. on Tuesdays and Saturdays. We do a Midway Giveaway every episode. I welcome show input. If you guys have something that you think we should be talking about, please let me know. Send me an inbox. We'll discuss what's on your mind. With that said, guys, that has been 1 hour and 3 minutes and 20 seconds and counting of awesomeness. Thank you guys for being amazing. Thank you for your patience. As always, shop local, support local merchants, eateries, services. These people, these independent businesses and merchants are the backbone of our community, and they definitely deserve our support. Thank you so much to Jose for sponsoring the Midway Giveaway. That is the end of the show, guys. I will see you on Tuesday night at 7 p.m. As always, when the going gets weird, the weird turn pro. Stay safe, everyone.